Special Reserve 5. I started this recording at 12:18 p.m. Let's see when I finish it. Yeah, I'm gonna scald your ass. My name is Max, I killed the balderdash. I'm gonna take all the cash, and with a straight face, open up my jaw, then blast a couple cannons. Fuck Nick Cannon, my girl's crazier than Mariah. Know what my nuts withstanding? Torment, push-pull, load another kush bowl. Make the little puss hole gush slow like nothing rhymes with that sound. I go to sleep with my 45 like plow plow. Protect myself with hot steel. Gangster raps like UFOs, kinda cool, just not real, get money. I go cha-ching in Forbes, I'm the king, the lord, better bring your sword. Your girl's body looking something like the Atmosphere video for you. I make her clitoris my fingerboard. I'ma sting your gourd, rap like fucking Mingling board. Hit weed, record, and scourge with the hot rap flow. Do not collect $200 and do not pass go. Right? 5, this is SR5, catch our vibe, get your little head scarred live. You're my puppy, so I'm swallowing the litter. Contradict myself, baby, fuck it, follow me on Twitter. You sitting with your feet up? Well, if I stand up, I'm pissing in your teacup. And that's just for wishing you were G'd up. Stay in your lane, I'm gutting the drums, taking your brain. I got a straight razor under my thumb while you sitting there sucking your thumbs, holding your blankie. I think you should say Black Clover 4, motherfucking life, then thank me. I think I'm gonna one-take this whole shit. Welcome to Special Reserve 5, Town. This is a story of a very small town with very big mysteries. Let's go on a tour. There once was a town named Lethalville, full of eerie things keeping most of the people still. It was like walking through a Shel Silverstein book. They had outlet stores and the cheapest pills. They had a baseball team that nobody played for, and a grocery store with no food. There were 2 suns shining in the sky at all times. Travelers would be in such a strange mood. They had never heard of Satan, never heard of Allah. They had never heard of Jesus. But every single person, animal, and car that was there could talk to you in perfect English. They would tell you about the townies, Alligator Amber, Sewer Salmon, Bare Knuckle Chris, Axel the Recluse, Pig Nose, Polly, Wally Womack, and Goat Boy Hicks. There was a woman named Large Marge that drove a truck, but the townspeople had her killed. Cause she was in a movie and she broke the 1 cardinal sin: never talk about the Ville. There was a clover in the sky that looked like the moon, and people had to pray to it. And we'll talk about that later. There were many male travelers that came through Lethalville with one thing in mind. How do I lose my rocks in Lethalville? How do I lose my rocks? oh, I know why you came here today. Let me draw you a map, I know a perfect spot. How do I lose my rocks in Lethalville? How do I lose my rocks? I'm telling you, I know exactly why you came here today. Let me draw you a map, I know a spot. There's Johnny Woo the Owl. He is the shit, the feces, the crap. He's all of it, the bowels. The pimp of Lethalville. If you want a model in a towel, you just need some dollars in an hour. He got a concubine shop that is legal, and it's over there on 3rd Street. They'll rub your balls with hot warm soap, then cover you in rotten bird meat. If that's not appealing, then go see Snake Neck Nipsey. He always got a girl that is tipsy. He runs a little spot on Barracuda Ave. The girl's got herpes lesions and whiskey. Oh, you don't like herpes? Well, go see Gentle Touch Betty. She's parked at the fish market, sitting in her Chevy. She got a little toy called the Slow Kisser. What's that? A strap-on dildo machete. Oh, shit. How do I lose my rocks in Lethalville? How do I lose my rocks? Oh, I get it. I see why you came here today. Let me draw you a map, I know a spot. Say what? How do I lose my rocks in Lethalville? How do I lose my rocks? Give me that napkin and a pen. I'm gonna draw you a nice little map. I know the perfect spot. Yeah. Champ of the year. Yeah, There was a motherfucking guy named Ringside Ripley, the hardest motherfucker in the damn city. He used his motherfucking hands just to live. He beat your motherfucking family, your kids. He walked around the motherfucking town looking so tough, with his motherfucking chest puffed. He punched your motherfucking head off, just to watch your motherfucking neck pus. Pussy, motherfucking pussy. He punched you in your face till you're motherfucking gushy. He was Ringside motherfucking Ripley, bare knuckle motherfucking Christie. He was coming for you, motherfucker. What the motherfuck you gonna motherfucking do? He's gonna punch you in the motherfucking skull, punch you in the motherfucking balls, punch you Punch your girl till she's motherfucking raw. Don't try to motherfucking call. His manager will be like,
hello? Who this? Hey player, what I told you, every day is a motherfucking hustle. Ringside Ripley ain't gonna do nothing for less than 10 stacks. Bare Knuckle Christie, he ain't showing up at no motherfucking pub to beat no motherfucker's ass for less than 10 stacks. Every day's a hustle. Do you know what fucking Nupercanol is? Nupercanol is hemorrhoid ointment. Now when Ringside Ripley get in the motherfucking ring, not only do he beat a motherfucker's ass, he puts Nupercanol in they ass. Alright then, let's go to an excerpt of original draft 11-11 then. We'll see what happens. Just bring 10 stacks, cause every day's a hustle.
Uncle Mac, will you read us a bedtime story? No! You guys are like 28. Move out of your mom's basement. I once knew a guy named Bare Knuckle Chris. 82 pounds, stood 4'6". He sat up at the bar by himself every night with a mean attitude and a balled up fist. Now all around town everybody asked why. He tried to start a fight with everyone that walked by, but he was so small, that Bare Knuckle Chris, that he always had a broken nose and 2 black eyes. People said that he was insecure inside, full of piss and vinegar and full of male pride. But when the whole town found out about Chris, every night the bar was full with a line outside. Some brought billy clubs, some brought pipes, and everybody knew that he could never win a fight. Bare Knuckle Chris always threw the first punch, but the person always chuckled and punched out his lights. Now Ringside Ripley was 20 years old, a second-rate boxer with gloves made of gold. But he was getting tired of living in the shadows of all the Bare Knuckle Chris tales that were told. So he went to the pub in a peacock coat and picked up Bare Knuckle Chris by the throat. He waited till the crowd cheered really, really loud, then he punched him so hard that his whole face broke. He held Chris up, then he said,
"Stand clear, I'm Ringside Ripley, the champ of the year."
He slammed Chris down on a pinball machine, then he bought everybody in the crowd a cold beer. Then they hobnobbed through the dark black night, and Ripley told war stories all about his fights. He spent every dollar that he had on the people at the pub, cause they made his self-esteem take flight. Well, Tank the bartender had a face made of stone. He cut the drinks off and sent everybody home. But everybody went over to Ringside Ripley's, cause he said he had functionality of his own. When everyone was gone, Tank pulled out a cloth and washed all the bar stools and tabletops off. He saw Bare Knuckle Chris laying unconscious and walked up and said,
"Time to go home, boy."
See, Bare Knuckle Chris came from a tall family. His daddy drank whiskey and bourbon and brandy. He had 2 brothers that were 8 foot tall, so at a young age he had to learn how to brawl. The whole family treated him like he was a disgrace. They slapped him, punched him, and kicked him in the face, just like the drunks did every single night when they walked by Chris hoping he would start a fight. See, at a young age Chris learned very quickly how violent by nature that human beings are. So even though he acted like the village idiot, Bare Knuckle Chris was the owner of that bar. He didn't want friends, he just wanted revenge. And every time someone came to kick his ass, they acted like a bully, but little did they know they were giving Bare Knuckle Chris all their cash. The moral of the story will catch you in a blink. Why the hell do you care what other people think? Manipulate your own goddamn truth. Package that shit up and sell it to the world. The moral of the story will catch you in a blink. Why the hell do you care what other people think? Never tell somebody when you have the power. Take their own weakness and sell it back to them.
Let me tell you of the story of a good man who went bad. He had walked the straight and narrow till a wicked woman drove him mad.